All right, good Wednesday morning. We're off to a bitter start out there.
It is really cold.
Woo.
Yeah, you definitely want to have like a hot breakfast or a nice hot cup of coffee to stay warm.
And you mentioned earlier it's National Bagel Day,
It
so
is.
that's a good option.
I bet, yeah, Bodo's.
That was so good this
I
morning.
think that's like the best
Yes.
breakfast. Bodo's, they don't last long in my house. The kids gobble them up.
Yeah, probably not mine either.
Yeah, I'm an everything bagel. Okay, so if I go for breakfast,
Yeah.
I want the everything bagel with egg, ham, and Swiss.
Yeah, I mean, I usually like plain bagels,
just
but
like the- are
I
you
mean,
just-
I'll eat everything, yeah.
Wait, so do you like the cream cheese or do you butter?
Cream cheese.
Yeah.
Definitely cream cheese.
Yes. Anyway,
Yeah.
now we're hungry.
Yeah.
Well,
Are we thirsty too?
if you're thirsty too, how about Monday's Light? Yes, so Coors Light announced that it's temporarily changing the name to Monday's Light. Since the last Monday night football game was played this week, Molson Coors, the beer's parent company, says the new moniker is an attempt to, quote, bring chill to one of the worst Mondays of the year. Coors Light attracted attention on Monday with a series of ads misspelling the word refreshment as refreshment. In a statement addressing the alleged errors, Coors Light blamed it on a case of the Mondays. So we've all had those, the case of the Mondays. So Molson Coors is likely hoping the Monday's Light packaging spurs a renewed interest. You can find Monday's Light at retailers nationwide starting this month.
I don't know if you remember this. A few years back, IHOP changed its name to IHOB,
Oh, yes.
International House of Breakfast.
Yes.
And it was a marketing scheme.
Right, it was
obviously.
right, to get attention,
But
yeah.
it definitely brought attention to the brand, yeah.
Yeah, right. I mean, people
Yeah.
are going to be like, Monday's Light, what's going on here?
Yeah,
So, yeah, a little kind of gimmick to get more.
I'm glad you gave me the explanation though, because I had no idea. Monday,
Monday's Light, right, exactly.
Yeah.
So it's the case of the Mondays,
case of the Mondays.
after you misspell a word.
Yeah. All right, thanks, Jennifer. Let's take a look at our local headlines on this Wednesday morning, not Monday. The Salvation Army says it is able to own and operate a low-barrier homeless shelter on Cherry Avenue in Charlottesville. That means there are fewer restrictions for staying there. Some have expressed skepticism about whether the organization's rules for entry would comply with national protocol, but Major Mark Van Meter says there's a difference between a low barrier and a no barrier shelter. Still, some in the Fifeville neighborhood have expressed safety concerns about converting the Salvation Army's thrift store into a shelter. Albemarle County is working toward outlining specific regulations for solar panels. You already need a special use permit. A proposed ordinance would set guidelines with regulations on construction. It would allow solar farms of up to 21 acres in rural areas, and some are expressing concern over the impact this would have on the area's natural beauty. Charlottesville Albemarle SPCA is raising money in a creative way. Later this month, CASPA is hosting a flash tattoo fundraiser in partnership with Spitfire Tattoo. There will be a wide variety of pet-inspired designs to choose from. Each tattoo is $80, and the money will go directly toward caring for animals in the shelter. The tattoo fundraiser is on Saturday, January 25th. And for the second time in less than 12 hours, an earthquake has struck in central Virginia. The 2.2 magnitude quake happened here just before 3 this morning in Hanover County in Windham. So far, there have been no reports of any injuries or damage. Another 2.8 magnitude quake hit last night just a few miles away from that. And you were talking during the morning show, David, that we do live on a fault line.
Yeah, so it's not, that uncommon. I mean,
Yeah.
we've had some pretty strong ones here. Of course, that one in Louisa just a few years ago.
Everyone remembers that, right?
Yeah, naturally. Weather-wise, we got a cold start to the day, and temperatures today only expected to warm up into the 20s for the valley, mid-30s for central Virginia. And that's half the story. You factor in those winds. Wind chills today will be in the teens and 20s, but at least we'll see a lot of sunshine. Tomorrow, mix of clouds and sun. There will be a clipper system approaching the area tomorrow. We could see a couple of flurries, but we'll get up to about 40. Friday looks pretty good. And then as we get into the weekend, here's where we start to see some changes. Rain showers on Saturday, 44. Area of low pressure could bring rain and snow to the region on Sunday. Still a lot of details to work out, how much of that snow we could see, but we'll keep you updated on it. And then we turn just bitterly cold next week. Mid-20s on Monday and Tuesday with mostly sunny sky, and of course wind chills only in the single digits and teens. So certainly next week, really going to feel pretty brutal out there.
That looks terrible next week.
It does.
I'm already shaking and shivering just looking at it. But
January's a tough month.
it is. But I mean, this week is just preparing us for
Getting
the
us
cold.
ready for it.
Getting us ready so we're ready to go.
Yeah.
All right, thank you, David, and thank you guys for joining us on the Morning Rush. Here's a live look at traffic. This is US 29 at Rio Road in Albemarle County. Things are moving smoothly on this Wednesday morning. Hope you have a safe way driving to work and school today, and we'll see you again on 29 News at noon.